Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Willie Do-Gooder. Welcome back to another edition of Hustle of the Artist. Right now, we sitting with an artist that's based out of Harlem by way of Bermuda. Introduce yourself to the people.
What's good? My name is Wanda. I am originally from Bermuda. I've been in Harlem for the last 3 weeks, out here chasing the American dream. You know how it goes.
That's what's up. So, Wanda, tell us about your artistry. What do you do? What exactly do you do? Because I know you do a number of things.
Yes. First and foremost, I sing, I rap, I can do all that, but I am a songwriter. Like, that is the core of me. I write my own music, and I like to write for other people as well. That being the ultimate goal. Right now, I'm pushing my own, music for different reasons, to get myself out there, number one. But my ultimate goal is to write, for other people. I want to write the hits everybody else sings.
Dope. So, tell us a little bit about your style of music. Like, how would you classify your style?
I would say it's kind of hard to put me in a box. I have a lot of music that is unreleased. I've been writing for years, and this is the first time that I'm really pushing myself. So I have a few things out right now, but that doesn't by far give you guys a glimpse of how eclectic my music is. I like wavy music.
Okay.
If it sounds good, I'm about sound. I just want it to sound nice. So whether it comes out more melody, rapping, island vibe, as long as it's a hit.
All right. Speaking about music that's out, tell us a little bit about the music you got out right now.
I have out 2 singles. The first one is called Drizzle. It's an official music video out for it. You can find it on YouTube if you just YouTube Drizzle Wonder, W-O-N-D-E-R. I know a lot of people, I guess because of my accent, I say Wonder, so they think that it's
just with an A, right?
Yeah, but it's just Wonder. But you can YouTube that. My second single that I have out is more of an island vibe, kind of, paying homage to.
What's the name of it?
It's called Me Buddy.
Okay.
There's no video to it yet, but you can find it on my SoundCloud, which is
Spell it out for me.
I Am Wonder. I-A-M W-O-N-D-E-R. I Am Wonder. That's pretty much my social media. How you can find me, except for Instagram, there's 2 R's on the end.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk about how Bermuda has shaped your music, if it has at all.
I think one of the things that I can say that I appreciate about being from Bermuda, I feel like it's broadened my perspective on like the type of music that I can make. It influences a lot of my styles, even in some of my rap music. Like, you'll hear influences from him. There's certain times, like, my accent, my single Me Body that I was talking about, that's, like I said, that's kind of like, that's an island Afrobeat kind of vibe. Very different from Drizzle, which is the video. But I have a lot more music to share with you guys.
Okay. Speaking of influences, like, who are your influences? Who are your idols? Who do you look up to musically?
Growing up, when I was a kid, kind of just making up songs. I used to listen to a lot of my brother's music because he's the one that had the CDs. I was a little kid. So as far as his collection, I would listen to a lot of Whitney Houston, a lot of Tony Braxton, Isley Brothers, things like that. When I started to get into music, Brandy, that was actually my first CD.
Yeah, which one?
Don't ask me that. Yes, that's what it was. It's been a minute. I'm sorry,
that
Brandy.
joint is dope. Full Moon, go hard.
But
Shout out
that
to
was
Brandy.
my joint. Like, that was, I listened to that on repeat. when I really got into rap, it was Snoop Dogg. He was a big influence of mine.
Doggy Style?
Yup. Little Bow Wow actually was a big influence of mine.
Okay.
Honestly, I was one of those little girls smitten. But as far as music, because I was already, when he came out, I was already very much, aware of my passion and my skills. So I was already into music. And when he came out, as much as I had the hearts and the eyes, he really inspired me, because this was the first time that I had seen, like, especially my generation, like, there's this little kid, like, my age, like, look what he's doing.
Right.
I can do this. Like, people can listen to my music. I can be on a bigger platform and just write for the world to just have fun too. So he was actually a really big influence on that drive, that motivation.
That's dope. Let's stay there for a little while, though. Speaking about your background, do you play any instruments? Do you produce at all?
I don't produce. I actually, making beats was one of the things that I started out doing when I moved more into the technology side of things. I mean, coming up, I used to just write. It was pen and paper. But then when I got a laptop and programs, I actually started to make beats. I was pretty good. This was in high school, but then my laptop crashed and my heart crashed.
And there goes your production dreams.
And I didn't pick it up after that. I put it down. When I got my second laptop, which was my Mac, I did attempt again to relearn these things, but I had so much going on as far as writing music, mixtape that I'm working on and getting things out, that the teaching myself all over again was starting to take away from the set go in the moment. So I had to put that down again, but I will get back there, because I love it. Like, I do want to do all of it.
Yeah, they call that the learning curve. The learning curve is too wide. Like, you have to learn it before you can start being creative again.
Okay.
So speak about you just came to New York not too long ago. How long have you been in the States?
This time around, I've been here about 3 weeks. I have lived in the States before. I lived in Florida. I graduated from middle school and high school over there, and then I went to university in Tennessee. But I've been back on the island all this time, and it was, I was working a lot because I support myself. I fund my own projects and all that. But it was to the point, like, as the music's really starting to pick up for me, so it was to the point where, like, punching that clock, like that 9 to 5, was becoming like the distraction away from time that I could be spending on my craft and what is gonna be my life. So I had to make that decision, and with that decision came the decision to uproot. Like I said, Bermuda's a very small place with little to no platform for music, and I would be about 100 years old staying there, just chasing this dream. You have to know when there's no door open. True. And you have to make that sacrifice.
Very true.
That's what brought me here.
Speaking of two places, like, where do you draw inspiration from? Like when you approach a song to write, where do you draw inspiration from? Like, what's your approach to writing music?
Sound is a big thing for me. Man, I've loved music for so long. Like, it's been a part of me. To me, sound is almost like words. Like, when I hear an instrumental or a beat, I feel like the words come from the song for me. It's kind of hard I've never really articulated it before. Yeah. But, like, I know immediately when, a beat,
it's talking to you.
Yeah, like, it's talking to me. Like, by the time I go listen to it once, for the most part, I'll have a general idea of content. Yeah. Like, I have to listen to it a few times, but I hear words in sound. Like, even outside of beats, like, just hearing, like, just ambient noise and whatnot. Like, it all translates into lyrics for me, like writing, no matter whether it's rap, R&B, no matter what it is, it all translates into words.
Yeah, they say music is what feelings sound like.
No, I've
So,
never heard that. I love that.
That's what it is. Tell me this: do you prefer to write to beats, or do you prefer to just write out and then find a beat?
I prefer to write to beats. And I think a lot of that has to do with, like I said, I get like words like from sound. I know a lot of people that being an artist, you surround yourself with a lot of artists. And
Yeah.
I know a lot of the artists that I've worked with, I find they tend to write lyrics and then, look for beats or try to build beats. That is probably the hardest thing for me to do.
Okay.
Like, the hardest thing. But I definitely prefer, I have to hear music. Like, I have to hear the beat. And several times before I write. I could write without it, but it would be difficult as far as writing something that I am feeling. You know,
I got you.
Anybody can write a song.
Yeah, there's no wrong or right way to do it.
Right.
I just wanted to get your perspective, so the people that's watching, you may say something that might spark them.
Yeah, I hope so.
Any shout outs you want to give?
Definitely want to shout out back home. I know that there are a lot of other starving artists that are in the same predicament, that need a bigger platform. I mean, there's a lot of talent where I'm from. So,
Shout out to Bermuda.
Shout out to Bermuda one time. You know that. So, for them to just keep, grinding and to understand, the importance of sacrifice, as hard as it may be and scary as it may be. Not just in Bermuda, though. Like, out here, like, I've been here a short amount of time, like, period of time, and these people out here are hungry.
Of course.
I love
everywhere.
it. Like, I love it.
You don't work, you don't eat.
Right, and it's such a breath of fresh air, to be surrounded by like so many movers and shakers. Like I said, the pace here is so much faster than where I'm from, and you can appreciate that because I'm at a point where I need to get things done.
Yeah.
So everybody that whatever you're passionate about, whether it's music, dance, anything, just sacrifice and keep grinding, keep hustling.
All right, well, we've been chatting it up with I Wonder straight out of Bermuda.
Yes.
Right now, she's based in Harlem. We asked you a ton of questions. Is there anything that we didn't ask you that you might want to tell the people?
I am currently working on a mixtape.
What's the name of it?
It's
Any title yet?
called Worth the Wait.
Worth the Wait.
And it's been in the making for a long time, so that's kind of where the title came from. But it's definitely in the making. I would love to have it out by the end of the year. So you guys be on standby for that. But anybody interested in checking out my music, SoundCloud, I Am Wonder, IAMWONDER. You can find me on Instagram, I Am Wonder, 2 R's on the end, IAMWONDERR. I follow back, let's show love, support.
There you have it. This has been another edition of Hustle of the Artist. We've been chatting with I Am Wonder, or just Wonder. Look her up everywhere online, except for Instagram. It's 2 R's at the end of the Wonder.
Yes.
IAMWONDER. This is your boy Willie Do Gooder signing off.